a week after a contentious appearance on Capitol Hill.
Mr. Zuckerberg, you and the companies before us, I know you don't mean it to be so, but you have blood on your hands.
Facebook founder Mark Zuckerberg being criticized again on a different subject. The $400 million he and his wife donated to help local officials administer the 2020 elections.
These funds were intended to support poll worker recruitment efforts or the purchase of new equipment. But in reality, some of these funds were used primarily for voter registration events and get out the vote efforts in Democratic-leaning cities and towns.
Republicans have been fuming for years over what they call Zuckerbucks and the organizations that were funded by the private donations.
I'd love us to not have any outside interference. God forbid we're going to have it from China, we're going to have it from Russia.
According to the Capital Research Center, anywhere between 75 and 100% of the Zuckerberg-backed grants in key battleground states, including Georgia, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, and Nevada, went to areas that Joe Biden won.
I don't want either party's operatives playing the refs, and I know Americans won't be confident in elections as long as this scam continues.
Lawmakers in both parties say private funding for election administration is not a good idea.
I think all of us can agree that no private funding should be funding our elections. It should be public funding.
But Democrats have criticized Republicans' complaints as extreme and argue that the real solution is to properly fund election offices.
It would be unnecessary for philanthropic organizations to contribute to elections if there was adequate funding.
Republicans in Congress have introduced legislation to ban private funding of elections, and as it stands, 27 states have banned or limited the practice. I'm Amira David reporting.